Tonight we begin our broadcast with major changes at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority aimed at eradicating corruption and recapitalizing the institution. A comprehensive plan unveiled by the newly appointed board, including cancellation of the list of pre-qualified suppliers and ordering for a fresh process to ensure only companies that provide value for money are enlisted. The Irungu Nyakera board has also directed that all ongoing contracts that were procured through single sourcing be reviewed and those found not to be providing value for money be revoked and forwarded to the EACC. An audit of the bloated workforce is to be instituted ahead of a staff restructuring program.
3 weeks after taking charge at Kemsa following the 3.7 billion shillings treated nets scandal, the new Kemsa board and management have hit the road. After a day-long meeting at the company head office in Nairobi, the new board unveiled a new plan aimed at enhancing transparency and accountability at the medical institution, which has been riddled with graft scandals since 2020. And to begin with, the Kemsa board went for suppliers, some of whom have been accused of not providing value for money.
Immediately revoke the current list of pre-qualified suppliers and restart an objective process afresh to ensure that only companies that provide value for money are pre-qualified. 2, immediately review all ongoing contracts that have been procured through single sourcing and monopoly action and are costly to the institution. Any contract that is found not to be providing value for money will be forwarded to the Public Procurement Authority and the EACC for investigation.
Nyakera says the new management is keen on reviewing all direct procurement contracts to eradicate single sourcing, catalyzation and monopoly with a view of ensuring that items procured are of standard and contracts awarded through transparent procurement process.
Introducing the lotting system in procurement that will set an upper financial limit beyond which no single bidder will win contracts. This will promote healthy competition by diffusing vested interests and racketeering and thereby ensure value for money for mwananchi from our procurement processes.
With bloated workforce of 734 employees, the board recommended for a staff audit within 2 weeks with a view to downscaling the numbers.
Currently, our establishment is much smaller than the staff that we have, because so we do have a bloated workforce, and while we believe that each one of them is adding some value to the organization, we have to ensure that we bring down those numbers to the numbers that can be sustained at the organization.
The board has also directed the management to freeze staff recruitment and scale down staff travel with a view of reorienting the budget to prioritize Kemsa's role in universal healthcare. It further directed that all staff members be placed on performance contracts to enhance delivery.
We will eliminate accumulation of dead and slow-moving stock by prioritizing the procurement of vital supplies, trace items and Class A products that are urgently required by and regularly utilized in the end-user health facilities.
The board also plans to sell off current slow-moving stock, which will enable the authority get working capital, seek resources from the Ministry of Health, and work with development partners to ensure effective functioning of the institution. The board has invited the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority to do an audit of the procurement processes and give proposals on how it can be improved to ensure efficiency and cost savings.
We are implementing stricter financial controls, regular audits and risk assessments to detect and prevent any potential irregularities.
They also want county government to process outstanding payments owed to Kemsa.